Good morning, almost morning, I think, is it?
Yeah, it is.
We've been late.
Hi guys.
So this is my friend
Berko. Anyway.
And today we're going to get eaten. Apparently, people are going to eat us somewhere.
Yeah, we are
Explain.
gonna today some different village. So someone is told us there is like 100 years ago cannibalism. We're gonna visit them, and also one guy, he worked in the castle. Sorry for my pretty bad English. In the castle, one guy, he worked there. He speak one language, is Urartu language. Nobody speak in the world. Just 12 person speak this language. Now today we will go with 2 bike. Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it. Let's get eaten. But
Eat you today,
but
bro.
there's a threat. All right, let's do it. What's he saying?
Grandpa, 84 years old. Every single day he is here. Maşallahı var, maşallah. Böyle Sübhanallah. Bu sevdalar boşuna.
What are you singing?
It's some song like funny with Kurdish dance. Is the difference between Turkish people and Kurdish people?
I have no idea. No.
Yeah. For me, I think so. Kurdish people is more, how can I say, more funny. Yeah, they are pretty, also pretty women. I think so. Turkish girls is really nice, but no, just one. If the second, she will kill me. Wallah, she will kill me. I love my girlfriend.
Are you recording?
No, nothing. Just let me check the phone. Okay, it's closed. Camera closed. Perrito.
Amaze, I've had.
You.
I was sending like request on couchsurfing or something.
Your camera is still open. Oh, fuck off.
And is it? We are now going to visit a man who has been guiding around this place for, I don't know, 50 years or something, maybe longer. He's now 84, and he's one of the last people in the world speaking a language which name I can't pronounce. You've heard my friend say it earlier, but there are only 12 speakers of this language left in the world, and he's gonna show us around a little bit.
Merhaba,
Merhaba.
merhaba. Buyurun oturun.
Ah, teşekkür.
Man, he speaks more than 5 language.
That is crazy. You speak a lot more languages than me.
Hatır okuyayım size. Siz onu şey yapacaksınız. Urartuca nasıl bir insandı? Urartular tanrılarına dingir demişler. Tengri, tanrı. Dingir, irmuşini, eyniye, susinia, sardurişe, argıştini, niyesini, mentursela eşbiyeli, istinişe bimahu aşe, dingir halde. Burası kağıdı Guguna'ymış. Guguna ermağından kendisi de kral olduğu halde hep babasını övüyor. Evet.
What does it mean? So this is the god, and what is the writing? What does it mean?
Dingir, tanrı demektir. İrmuşini, eyniye, susinya, sardurişe,
Son of the Argushi,
Sarduri.
and Sarduri.
Yeah, that temple god of Irmushini.
He say already. I think so. The guy, he made this temple for his father and for God, right?
Evet.
Babası ve Tanrı için yaptırmış değil mi
Evet,
buradaki
tabii.
tapınağı?
Evet.
Burası aslında
Tanrı halde için.
Tanrı haldi için. The God of the name of them, the God of the name of the Urartu's people, Hardushi. Hardushi değil mi Mehmet amca?
Haldi.
Haldi işi.
Hava, su, four elements.
Vesaire yer alıyor. Ta ki böyle. Peki Mehmet amca nereden?
These are the remnants of the castle, which is how old again?
Before Jesus, 750.
Wow. 750 years BC. That's crazy, and
What's
that is
that, you
this
know?
is crazy deep.
Oh.
I mean, I would assume that this might be
Bro,
like
what is they did, you know? They made it 54-kilometer water canal. And they bring water from one lake to until all the one city. 54 kilometers. It's crazy.
that is very cool. You know, there's not a lot left, but when you imagine that what is left has been here for 2,750 years, that is crazy. We've just stopped at this military checkpoint to check our ID, and I was complaining that if they are stopping us, they better give us tea. And Berko kindly asked them if we could have some tea, and they said it's okay. So it's been lovely. We've received some tea from these lovely guys. So that's the beautiful thing about Turkey, that the people are very nice and hospitable. Our second destination of the day, which is the cannibal village. It is quite crazy to think about, because 100 years ago is not very long ago, like your grandfather was alive. There's a couple of local guys who are showing us the way. Hopefully not the way to get eaten. This picturesque place is the hometown of Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, cannibalism, it's happened to here.
That is crazy to think about. That like
Now people, they are, before it was, they say like 25 home here. They really, how can I say, they don't want to live here now. They move other
yeah.
village.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Like you wouldn't want to live in a house where like, oh, they 8 people here at this table, you know?
Crazy, Baba, crazy.
I'm not too sure how happy these people are about us coming here to explore the colorful history of their village. We are in this wonderful valley, and where apparently a lot of things grow in abundance, and now we have been invited to try some local vegetables. I've just had some cucumbers, and there are some tomatoes and eggplants coming, and it's very, very lovely people. Though I cannot understand anything, so Berko keeps translating and saying that nobody knows when is the last time they ate people here. Maybe it's today.
They first feeding us.
Yeah, first we get stuffed, you know, like when you put stuffing in a turkey. So we get some vegetables into us, makes the job easier. Vegetables are really lovely and the people are very nice. So instead of finding the horrors of the past, we are getting some salad and having a great time. Well, if there was a place where I would eat people, this would probably be it.
This is perfect.
It's
place.
perfect. Quiet, secluded, beautiful. They grow really good vegetables to go with the human. All you need is a bit of spice. And I really want to get into that water later because it is hot. And I mean hot. So now we are being shown around to the remnants
Bu köyde o dönemde
of the
dışarıdan hiç gelin almıyorlarmış.
old village.
Fakat
where
daha sonradan köye dışarıdan
apparently all the people eating took place.
gelini kendi
It's kind of insane to think about.
vesaire.
So
Gelin bir kazan içerisinde
there used to be
görüyor. Bu çocuk parmaklarını
some buildings
kendi çocuğu
around here.
köyden kaçmaya çalışıyor.
Obviously, when
Köyden kaçmaya çalışırken
sort of the things came to light, I don't actually know what happened to the people once they found out, whether they fled or whether they've been jailed or worse. So apparently there used to be about 25 houses around here that no longer exist, and you can just see where the walls were. I think the buildings, from what I understood, were torn down. So there has probably been some retributions for when people realized what happened to their relatives and friends. But yeah, I mean, it's something that throughout history has happened in a lot of places. You've had different tribes that did this. But it's still something quite odd to think about. You know, that you're walking somewhere where they ate humans. Apparently what happened was sort of random travelers or people that got here accidentally just passed through the village and were never seen again. And they're saying, we don't know whether this has been 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 150 years ago. For a while it's been quite talked about 40 years ago in like Turkish media, and there's been TV crews running around here and reporting on this and saying, don't go to this village, this is a cannibal village, and so on. Yeah, I mean, this is probably nothing that you would want to share. So the local people told us, look, we don't know when and how and what, though I think it's a fairly recent history, so I can totally understand, and I'm quite surprised that they're being, you know, so friendly with us, considering what we're asking them about. But yeah, this is where a couple of the houses were, and slowly the history is being forgotten and erased, which is probably for the better. We're having the absolute best time. One of the guys showing us around brought us to the local village where we are now, and when we were eating, the locals took to us.
Omuzları oyna. John.
And this guy invited us to stay in one of his apartments that's empty, and we've been invited to a traditional Kurdish wedding. So the friend we made earlier is bringing me like the traditional dress, so I can look more appropriate than in my shorts and t-shirt. And we're going to go to a Kurdish wedding. This day just keeps getting better and better and better, and we are having an absolutely fantastic time. And the best thing is, I'm about to have an actual shower. How beautiful. So yeah, there's the kind guy who's letting us stay in here, and Yeah, I have not been informed that I need to prepare
What I
and
told you.
bring my clothes.
John.
Ah, oh, thank you kindly. I'm going to need that, yeah, because I don't have a towel, I don't have a toothbrush, nothing.
Turkish people, Kurdish people, they are really
John.
nice.
Good night, Şevbaş. Kurdish. Good night, Şevbaş.
Şevbaş.
Good night, Şevbaş.
Şevbaş.
Şevbaş.
Şevbaş.
Good morning, Rojbaş.
Rojbaş.
Good morning, Rojbaş.
Rojbaş.
Good night, Şevbaş.
Şevbaş.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm doing a terrible job of this. The morning after the Kurdish wedding, we have now been invited for breakfast by the river. And at the moment, we're in a local bakery
Yo. Sonra bir de iki güzel çörek.
about to eat all these amazing things that are literally just fresh
Abi ne kadar orası?
out of the oven.
48 lira. 48 lira.
It's too bad that I can't put smell in the video because it smells absolutely incredible. All of these breads are made in the wood-fired oven right here. Look, fantastic. All of this bread. Yeah, Turkey has absolutely amazing bread. Sometimes there can be too much of it because the food can be everything and anything on bread, inside bread, under bread, rolled in bread, you name it. It probably involves bread. But it's wonderful and it's all fresh. So, and I'm actually so hungry, so hungry. So, let's eat. This is where we have been staying, right in the center of this small town. And now we're just waiting for Berko to finish packing up his stuff because he doesn't feel like walking the stairs twice.
Fat guy. I don't wanna.
Tamam.
4 floor steps. Tick tick tick tick tick tick. Look how.
Show us the gut. Now it's breakfast time. We're leaving the village of the cannibals, and I have to say the possibility of being murdered here is pretty high, but for different reason than you might think. The people here are so kind, they're so welcoming, they're so generous. It really gives the phrase to kill someone with kindness an entirely new meaning. And I'm really understanding where that phrase is coming from now. Because they really have been so kind and they offer you so many things and they try to do so many things for you. So they're very lovely people. And now we are headed to a village which is in the middle of nowhere, and apparently all the people, or all the older men, spend their time there playing chess, which is a rather random way of spending your days. So let's see what that looks like. very traditional way of life in the mountains. The shepherds are camping up here, and the women are shearing the sheep at the moment. We've got a donkey on the way to the village. We're going through this big mountain pass, and in August in Turkey, where everywhere is 30 degrees or 40, we've got snow. We've actually got snow. I love that so much. It's so nice. I'm trying to get down this little path on my... It's always fun now to go into a bit of gravel because my tires are road tires and they are worn. I'm desperately trying to find new tires. I have not managed to do so yet. I have talked Berko into going down so we can take the bike pictures there. I'm pretty sure he's cursing me to all hells now. I would love to hear the comments inside his helmet, because he's quite new to riding, and this little path, I don't know what it looks like on the camera, but I can tell you it is sketchy, and he's not really ridden things like this before, I don't think so. But once you go down, there's no way back. So I think there's been a lot of swearing with my name involved. I'm very proud of the guy because he's really never been off-road much. And this, if it's your first time, can probably be a little bit scary. Behind the scenes. Hi. This might look like the perfect mountain pass road, and it kinda is. It's really beautiful, but what you don't see is that the asphalt is melting despite the fact that it is not hot. It's literally melting and sticking to my shoes. Probably wise to take it a bit easy. Welcome to more Kurdish weddings.
Yaklaşık 2000 kişilik yemek var.
This is the village where people play checkers. I thought it was chess. Hi. It turns out it's checkers, or not quite checkers. I'm not sure what this is. But it looks very action-based. So it looks like it's matching like to like and then scoring. Always remember God. Well, I have spent the last week holed up in Van, being sick. Now I am pretty much okay, not 100%, but getting there. So today is the day to leave and go to Iran, and this is where my bike has been holed up, in this fantastic bike cafe. Super friendly people. If you are passing through on your way to Iran, you can stop here, you can have a beer, you can talk to these great people, and you can store your bike in here overnight where it's safe. And if you do need to carry out a bit of work on your bike, then the guy running the place, whose name is super nice, you can borrow some tools, you can use the space. If you need parts, they will help you find them. They're lovely people, so even if you don't need parts, just stop by, have a coffee, have a beer, have a chat. The people are great. So that is the 299 in Van. The day and the time finally came, and I am leaving Turkey. I've got it about 45 minutes to an hour to get to the Iranian border. Then we will see how long the border will take, and then it's just another 2 hours to get to my host and to my insurance agent in Koi. I feel like this is when the trip finally starts, you know? I'm still feeling a little bit bad. My nose is blocked, as you probably can hear. I don't know if I still have fever, but at least the atrocious pain in my throat has gone. So that's good news. Onwards and upwards, and let's have fun in Iran. Yay.